Let's listen to some Eclectic Electric. You're listening to 13 Folds live on Lemonadio at the Parlor.
City lights so bright, there's not a star out in the sky now to be seen. What if I cruise the avenue or visit places I did with you? Well, I feel you with me. And it isn't right, but I think I can make it by if only I could find you. Oh, you can see it in my eyes, a burning fire lit for two. Winter comes round, but when the winter comes round, the fire rise, the sun will rise, little set before I leave. Spending daylight in the dark, every winter, every week. Thank you. Do I talk in between or do I save it for the middle? Genuine question. Beautiful. Well, don't go in alone. I promise I'm with you. I'd rather be home, but we both know I'd miss you. That gypsy was right. Thank you. Everybody ready? Sitting here in instant break of dawn, and as I write this song, I think of you. When you're gone, seems as the days grow long. Two simple thoughts I'm drawn, like things you do. To distract myself, I sacrifice my health. My mind begins to melt when it should brew. So I search for help. The words should write themselves. I'm burning bright as hell. What can I do? Sit in my car and play my guitar. I've been waiting for so long. I buckled down, been walking around. Now the waiting feeling's gone. Now I'm here. The water is clear and the sun's behind the clouds. Ain't gotta care, the money's all theirs. I can sit and sing my song. Staring beyond my sight, my hands refuse to write. Cataracts in my third eye, green and blue. But I'm searching for my light, evasive as the night, until the scheme of rhyme is old news. Virtuous guides I find, immortalized in time. There was a hope of mine to come true. And I will not build a shrine, but I'll create all that I can muster in my time here with you. In my car and play my guitar. I've been waiting for so long. I buckled down, been walking around. Now the waiting feeling's gone. Now I'm here, the water is clear and the sun's behind the clouds. I gotta care, the money's all theirs. I can sit and sing my song.
Northeast Alternatives is Massachusetts' most awarded medical and adult use dispensary, located in Fall River, Mass. Now serving adults 21 plus from all states with a valid ID. Visit their shop at 999 William S. Canning Boulevard, Fall River, Mass. Or visit their website at anyalternatives.com to see their full menu.
Wonderland Smoke Shop carries all of your e-cig, hookah, and tobacco products, as well as an assortment of imported and fine cigars. There is also a vast selection of rigs, mods, and glass for the connoisseur in you. Wonderland is a great smoke shop for all of your needs. With great prices, great service, and family atmosphere. From special orders to new products, their honest and trustworthy staff will exceed all your expectations. Visit Wonderland Smoke Shop in Warwick, Rhode Island at 666 East Ave. Don't forget to follow them on Facebook and tell them 13 Fold sent you.
Lemonadio.
Did you ever hear of anyone smoking dried mushrooms? What? Oh, nothing. Skip it.
Providing relief from dry mouth since 2020.
Tell me who it is, damn it. You got 5 seconds to tell me who the hell this is.
Lemonadio.
Live on lemonadio.com at the parlor.
Welcome
Yes.
back.
Welcome back. And speaking of the parlor, just a quick mention. Every Monday night we have our reggae. Every Tuesday night we're doing this. Wednesday night we have open mic, which you're hosting this week?
No, Ben Shaw's hosting this week. I'm
Okay.
hosting next week.
Ben Shaw is a great guy. Good character.
And don't forget jazz
You'd
every on
introduce him
Sunday.
to your mother.
Jazz every Sunday now?
They had jazz this Sunday. It was really, really good.
Fancy.
I
Thursday
think it was Ben
night.
Shaw, actually.
It was.
It was Ben
Sounded
Shaw.
awesome.
His notebook. Did you do sound?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Are we still doing karaoke on Fridays?
They are.
Sometimes.
Oh, and it's that
And
it's huge.
Sometimes we're doing other
Huge and
Discotheque this week,
discotheque
on
is
Thursday, right?
Yeah.
stuff. Awesome.
With Dan York. Sex on Decks.
Yep. Sex on
That's my
decks.
dude.
You know,
You guys got some secret code going on. It's like
huge and
some-
sex on decks.
some James Bond talk. You know?
So yeah. Let's
And then
talk-
Saturday there's rock and roll or something, you know?
There's always live music on
There's
Saturday.
always live music.
We got Taino treats in the house tonight.
That's right.
And she has a new empanada.
What
and
is
I
it?
cannot wait to try it.
Black
is
bean
it?
and corn.
Yeah, spicy black bean and corn. And she's got corn fritters with cheese. Also trying that.
Don't forget the caramel apple.
Yeah,
Oh,
but that's
yeah.
oh yeah.
Caramel
Okay,
apple.
I didn't order that one, so I did forget.
Who gave the drummer a microphone?
Everyone should. Everyone should. So
Thomas's
so
mic
we
isn't
just
live,
had-
Glenn.
we just had an awesome set from Eclectic Electric.
Which I didn't realize you were in the band, Allie. That's why I was saying we didn't have gifts for you. It's like we don't give gifts to employees.
Oh,
But performers, fuck yeah.
That's what's up.
you didn't know I was doing this?
I didn't know. No, I had no clue.
He doesn't know.
I don't do a lot
I
of
don't
research.
tell him everybody that's in the bands,
I'm
Allie.
in a multitude of
I just tell him
things.
what bands are coming on.
Dave was asleep at our last show.
Yeah.
He was. So
Yeah. And we're not going to talk about that.
vocals up.
So
So let's talk. Who tell us who's in the band and where you're from. You're
I
not
don't know.
hot.
You're hot to me,
Am
man.
I not? Oh, there we are. Yeah, okay. I was used to the monitor. All right. So to my, both to my left on guitar here is Andrew Labasia,
What's up, Andrew?
and you guys are quite chummy with my drummer here, Allison Hammond.
Yes, we are.
And her wife Starling. Starling is moral support. That's her role in the band. A hell of a lot of moral support. But yeah, no, we're Eclectic Electric.
And
We
you are?
I'm Thomas. I see. I often forget that part. It's all of Thomas though. I don't go for Tom.
Yes.
Yeah. Why shorten it? I mean, it's just like
You know,
two other letters, man.
It's a
Thomas.
I know I'm being a bitch about it, but
No.
you know what it is? The pragmatic reason would be it's just a vowel sound, and I would have whiplash. I'd be turning my head all day.
Yeah.
The other, I got it all through high school, and people just do it. You can introduce yourself as it, and they just go right to the. And that's fine. I get it, but I just don't respond to it.
Understandable.
It's a simple thing. It's a simple-
Understandable.
You got to train people, you know?
No.
Yeah.
So I'm getting more tenacious about it. That's what.
But he did get the diva part right.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
Are you allowed to do your own drum rolls?
Him or me?
You should
Oh,
do
every now and then.
All right. There you go.
That's not on the approved list. We don't have any rim shots on the approved list to fill.
I think that's copywritten.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, I changed it. I took
Blue
one note
M&Ms.
out.
we'll bleep that out.
We read the list. We read it.
So how long have you guys been together doing this?
Oh, that's a loaded question. This arrangement, this
Yeah.
Maybe I don't need the monitor so much, Glenn. Sorry. What have we been? 2019, late 2019, something like that.
Yeah.
I mean, because you came in before. Allison came in before the pandemic, so end of 2019, and Andrew most of 2019.
Okay.
So the last 3 years we've been doing this. I've been doing Eclectic in one form or another since 2015. I started as a bass and drum duo with me and a former drummer. We did that for a while. Andrew joined us with him. He left in 2019, and Allison joined. And then,
Party.
yeah, but we don't have an official lineup. I don't believe in official lineups because the songs deserve more than that. So,
Yeah.
like this is a really inspired by, I don't know. It's like I like the philosophy of Gorillaz and Queens of the Stone Age and Desert Sessions and Steely Dan, and I like the session musician idea. I like this revolving door, this open, like their roles are their roles. You know, there might be another guitar player, but Andrew's always Andrew. You know what I mean? We've had Nick drum with us. Allison's had Nick come drum with us, and Allison's moved the rhythm guitar. Like everybody's roles are unique to them. So I don't believe in like this is our set person for this and that and everything, because it's a compromise.
Yes. What do you feel like doing?
And if you can cultivate that, then hell yeah, but it takes time.
Absolutely.
That's awesome.
Well, Allison, you've got other projects too, right?
Yeah, I'm in Sugar Cones and I'm in Corinne Southern and the Constellations.
Those are two awesome bands.
Thanks. Yeah.
What were some of your influences?
That guy in the back corner right there, that dude way back there.
Who, Fonzie?
Nick Idden's one of my influences.
Nicky Baby.
Fonzarelli back there?
Nicky Baby.
Nick
He's
Idden?
not even listening. Look at him. Look at him. He's not even listening.
Far too cool.
He sees all
But mostly,
He's like a
I want to
frickin'
say like
Jedi.
2000s rock. Like I love that riffy, heavy rock and roll.
Awesome. Those were good years. You remember those years, Dave? Vaguely, yeah. We were having fun, but I remember I did a lot of sound back then.
Yeah. See, you know.
A lot of powerful.
I like the stuff that hits you in the chest. Like that's my kind of rock and roll. I need to either feel it or it's no good to me.
Yeah, like that's when I was into Pantera and Korn and shit back then. That's
absolutely
great years.
And one of the great things about this band is, well, many of them, but these two are phenomenal musicians.
Absolutely, as
and
we heard.
the thump is there. You know, like he is so good at. Like, look at that pedal board.
Yeah, we got to talk.
He comes up with some crazy ass sounds and they
shit
sound great.
tonight. Absolutely.
Oh, absolutely.
Andrew, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Now you're the one without
You want
the
to come
mic,
Paul
so
and George with me?
What?
Yeah, I'm the quiet one.
The
I'll
quiet
be the
one.
designated quiet one. Yeah.
Well, look, we're gonna ask you to talk a little bit. What's where are some of your influences? Where do some of your roots go?
Buckethead.
Buckethead.
All in with him. And then
did you see him when he played in Rhode Island?
Twice.
Over at the Met? Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, you went to one of them at the Met, yeah. And then there's this other artist from Canada, Devin Townsend. He was in Strapping Young Lad, a death metal band. But then he created this sort of like pop metal. Not like 80s pop metal, but I don't know. It's just a mix of really heavy stuff and then some pop elements. But I like him a lot.
And that translates well to the bluesy, like, you know.
Yeah. Oh, Andrew can do
absolutely.
anything. Andrew can do anything. Yeah.
When did you start
Just
playing?
flip through
Andrew?
modes. It's ridiculous.
I think 12.
Yeah.
But I was afraid to play in front of people. But then I think I didn't play for like a year or two. And then I picked it back up again, like 13, 14 years old, and haven't dropped it. So I just keep playing.
Yeah. And
It
all
shows, man.
self-taught.
It really shows. You're awesome.
The fear of people went away.
Well, I'm still an anxious person. I'm the
All right.
designated quiet one.
I
so
bet you all are too, right? You all couldn't identify with that shit,
I said
right?
to her when we got up here, and the hair stood up on the back of my neck, like the minute the stage fright leaves me, I mean, I don't get stage fright anymore. I need to pack it up and stop doing this because that's what
Absolutely.
keeps you sharp. That's what keeps you. You miss it.
It's true.
It's energy.
Get too
It's
big
the
for your britches up here,
unpredictable,
yeah.
Either friend or foe.
Yeah.
the waiting, I think, is the hardest part. It's like,
Sure it
okay,
is.
we're going to get on when?
That's a Tom
10
Petty
minutes.
lyric,
That's what I
isn't
said
it?
at my last massage.
Isn't that a Petty
That
lyric?
is that was unintentional. That was not intentional.
That was awesome.
Long live Petty. Long live Tom Petty.
Hell yeah. It's relevant.
So Thomas, who are your influences, man?
Well, he said
That's a broad.
Steely Dan. That's why I went
Yeah,
to
yeah.
everyone. I was like,
All right.
no,
As
but
as
talk
a
to us.
song, as like a conceptual songwriter, as a musician, what?
Yeah, like as a songwriter, like where? All right. What did you identify with that kind of made you go into that?
Well,
and I don't want to do sonic touch tones
Right,
there,
right.
but like there's a little bit of the Bad Seeds. There's a little bit of this Bowie. I don't. That's
Pleased
my
with
own
that,
ears.
yeah.
It's,
Yeah.
Thin Lizzy, yeah.
I'll take Phil. Phil was an afterthought, though. See, Lionel was so I didn't start out as a singer. I mean, I didn't start out as a bass player. I've been singing as long as I could make words. You know.
Hell yeah.
Whether or not I know them, I'm gonna sing along if I know the song. So that was sort of the thing I was comfortable with. But I'm a reluctant front man. This is strictly because it's that if you want something
Gotta
done,
get the
do it
demons out, dude.
yourself.
Well, he's
kind
the
of
quiet one,
philosophy.
so you
Therapy.
have to be the
Yeah,
front
no,
man.
Andrew's a fantastic hired gun. gets the job done. But I'd say, as far as like, I started out on acoustic guitar because I didn't have a bass, but I knew I wanted to play bass. And it was contemporary bands like Queens of Stone Age and Audio Slave that made me want to play bass.
Oh, yeah.
I liked this idea of, I got inspired to play bass by my favorite guitar players. Like
Well, the
Hendrix and
best
Homme
bass
and
players are
Harrison
guitar
and-
players, in my opinion.
Yeah, and two of my favorite guitar players I know. I mean, one of them's on stage, and one of them's Lee McAdams, and then another two are dead. So I'm doing okay. But it was sensitive bass player singers that I was kind of drawn to, like Rick Danko, and Maka a little bit, and Jack Bruce. Like Jack Bruce's co-writer was a poet, Like
Yeah,
it was guys like
absolutely.
that, and then afterwards, guys like Phil Lyon and Lemmy and Fred Turner, because I always loved BTO as a kid. And Fred Turner's got a great falsetto and a nice growl, He's got a nice range. So I liked, it was singer bass players and things like that, and I wanted to be this guitar archetype bass player, and then I realized that there was no void to fill there. That shit exists, And so I just sort of adapted the role. Yeah, no, and it's I guess it was.
It's a real attitude you take there with it because
I grew up on my parents' music, so I'm like what I call a micro boomer. I was born 30 years late.
Yeah.
I like that.
So I'm in like I grew up on Beatles and Stones and the band.
Hell yeah, I was
going to
ask you if you like Paul McCartney or.
Yeah, I'm
'Cause
more
he's
of
a bass
I'm
singer.
a Harrison. I'm like a diehard Harrison person.
Harrison's dope.
but,
they're all cool in their own right,
Maka is undeniably a huge. I mean, him commercializing James Jamerson for the masses is a huge. Just that alone. But yeah, it was like it was never a direct path. It was stumbling into one thing to the next. It was.
Life.
I knew I wanted to play bass, but I had an acoustic guitar, and
Yeah.
so that's what I learned on, and then got a bass and started taking off.
One of the guitars you're playing is like a guitar, but it's tuned lower, or
It's a bass 6.
It's
So
a bass
it is
6.
It's a whole octave down, so it's not a baritone, because baritone's like B and A.
Yeah.
It's a whole octave down. It is E to E, just like a guitar is. It's set up like a Fender Jazz Master or something. And Fender actually, that's objective, but Fender has made them since '63. They're really
Awesome.
prominent in Let It Be and the Get Back documentary that just came out. And it is a bass. Sounds like a bass.
It
That one
does.
a little bit more convincingly than the Fender, I think. But it's very utilitarian.
You strum some great rhythm with it.
And I picked it up.
You're not lying, Ed.
From Empire down the road a few years ago when we were still a duo, because I was like, oh, this is like the holy grail of finds for.
Did
a bass
Schiavone give you a good deal?
Schiavone always gives me a good deal.
Awesome.
At least I think so. Don't tell me otherwise if not.
The happy ending too.
You're not supposed to tell them that.
Right?
He is the leading salesman there.
He is.
So
He's
that
got a
was-
fan
I find
base.
it really utilitarian because Hendrix was a big influence in the way he kind of plays chords and things like that.
Sure.
If you play on that, you have rhythm guitar on the top and bass lines on the bottom, and it's if you hang your thumb over, you can work this. Like what was the second song we played? That's a 3/4 Hendrix kind of blues sound.
Hell yeah.
Mad Seasons, Artificial Red or something. That kind of.
Mad Seasons is a dope album.
McCready's got. You can hear the Hendrix and Mike McCready.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
just rampant. Don't let me babble up here because I will.
No, I'm. That's what we're here to do. We're here to babble and play music.
Actually, let's
Let's
have
do
them play-
some
let's
music.
do some more music.
We just
Yeah.
got to
Get
thank
back to
Northeast Alternatives for the dopest dope and the cool hats and such.
Oh, yeah.
And we got to thank Turptown Throwdown and
Vape
Wonderland
City.
Smoke Shop for your friggin' awesome glass steamrollers.
Yep.
So these are
steamrollers.
Those are the best hash pipes, man.
So, yeah, you guys are listening to 13 Folds live on lemonadio.com.
Eclectic Electric. Doing their thing.
Nick's supposed to be up here for these songs.
Is he?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, these are 4-piece songs. that we've had to adjust.
He's gonna,
Suck, you can blame Iden.
Fucking
he's gonna go up there and play the pipe.
Pipe.
Play the pinner. It's gonna be the pinner. How does this one go? Tell me they know, but they don't. Others, they tell me they're here. I think that's just how it goes. It's my reluctance to share. No, it never gets any easier when we're apart. And I don't know how to heal or how to love myself. I don't know where to start. But see, I'm far too ashamed to show them just how much I'm down. I don't wanna lean on you. I don't wanna lean on anyone. I don't wanna be so blue. I don't wanna lean on anyone. I don't wanna feel these truths. I don't wanna need anyone. Thank you. There you go. All right. Living in a flood of autumn love, giving little colors under sun, sitting in the cover of the hum. A quartet plays their heart's content. A modest throne will fold away, reveal a home, a place to play. They all return from day to day. You know I said just what I meant. I feel the flare and icy stare. I'm frozen in the winter of your gaze. But I am here without a care, darling. Show me how it is you spend your days. You know it's real, no fringe or frills. The danger of flames is tempting still. Like two loaded guns coming in for the kill. We'll never get on alive. They're hypnotized by the look in your eyes. You know I wanna be your partner in crime. I'd rather die till we run out of time. But I'm simply trying to survive. I feel the flare and icy stare. I'm frozen in the winter of your gaze. But I am here without a care, darling. Show me how it is you spend your days. With all the butterflies and flights tonight, it feels as though that I can float away. If not for fear that I would fall for you before tomorrow comes and claims another day. I know I opened the door that morning I bargained for, but I'm weak. Weak for you. And I can tell you the score. I can tell you much more than I'm weak for you. Darling, I'm weak for you. I feel the flare and icy stare. I'm frozen in the winter of your gaze. But I am here without a care, darling. Show me how it is you spend your days. With all the butterflies and flights tonight, it feels as though that I can float away. If not for fear that I would fall for you. If not for fear that I would fall for you. If not for fear that I would fall for you. Before tomorrow comes and claims another day. Thank you. All right, buddy, you bring this one in. ever wonder which way I should go? It's not just faces that change, there isn't much that's the same. Another thing I never needed to know. Copper tails said, I think I'll head to bed. And I sat staring at the wall. Try to carry the lane, trying not to place blame. Feeling like I'm heading for the fall. And I told myself that if I tried, that I could make it all alright. So I sit and stare, thinking in loops, unaware that the answer's in my resolve. Another window closed, house feeling less like home, just a place where I revolve. If you could see me there, feel like it never ends. I'm wearing thin under the weight of it all. Try to carry the lane, trying not to place blame, feeling like I'm heading for the fall. And I told myself that if I tried, that I could make it all right. Close my eyes and look inside. If I try, you sleep better tonight. If I sang just for you like I used to, would you stay here by my side? I won't lie, I'd sleep better tonight. The sound of a drum and the light fades in from outside. Another orange sky evacuates the night, and we rise with heavy eyes. Try to begin again and think of what we said, but through the haze it's hard to recall. Try to carry the lane, I know she'll do the same and keep far away from the fall. And I told myself that if I tried, that I could make it all. I'd sleep better tonight. I'd sleep better tonight. Well, I'd sleep better tonight.
Northeast Alternatives is Massachusetts' most awarded medical and adult use dispensary, located in Fall River, Mass. Now serving adults 21 plus from all states with a valid ID. Visit their shop at 999 William S. Canning Boulevard, Fall River, Mass. Or visit their website at anyalternatives.com to see their full menu.
Wonderland Smoke Shop carries all of your e-cig, hookah, and tobacco products, as well as an assortment of imported and fine cigars. There is also a vast selection of rigs, mods, and glass for the connoisseur in you. Wonderland is a great smoke shop for all of your needs. With great prices, great service, and family atmosphere. From special orders to new products, their honest and trustworthy staff will exceed all your expectations. Visit Wonderland Smoke Shop in Warwick, Rhode Island at 666 East Ave. Don't forget to follow them on Facebook and tell them 13-Fold sent you.
Lemonadio.
Did you ever hear of anyone smoking dried mushrooms? What? Oh, nothing. Skip it.
Providing relief from dry mouth since 2020.
Tell me who it is, damn it. You got 5 seconds to tell me who the hell this is.
Lemonadio.
Don't eat all yours like he just did.
Welcome back to 13 Folds Live.
Live, 13 Folds.
Live on lemonadio.com.
Yeah, brought to you by
Yeah,
that.
you can't not
Northeast
eat them all.
alternative.
The dopest
So zipper
dope.
up the bag.
In the East.
Put it down.
And possibly the world. Vape City.
Ronald Reagan's choice.
You have a little bit left. It does say 100. Hey, it says 100 on the back.
Oh, Wonderland Smoke Shop and Turptown Throwdown.
Mine was 200.
5
Mine doesn't
inches?
say shit.
Dude, you could eat that whole bag right now and you got
I
a
don't
good
think you should.
hour. You got a good hour tops.
Back
And that's all we got left on
That's
the show.
that's what I'm
It's re-
saying. Like,
it's
there's
really
only an
a-
hour left.
It's about tolerance, and
We're here to test your tolerance.
desire of fun and imagination.
This is this really has
No. I could
nothing
drive home
to do
because
with the interview.
I don't eat edibles. No, I'm not on camera at all. I know, I have to look. Oh, you have to look through the.
You don't want to look at us, bro.
To look in the lens of in front of beautiful Jess.
Thank you. I appreciate
Not to
that.
say you guys don't have a nice,
Chris-
rugged, handsome thing going, but
Thank you for saying that because
I'm not
Chris
supposed to
Hansen,
look into the camera.
We just had a write-up on Pro
Dude,
Joe.
they made me come
That's
down
right. I'm
for
not
Listen,
acting. It's
That's
not
your
a.
audience.
It's not a film, right?
Allie.
They made me come down for a photo last week. They're like, "Come early. You got to get in this photo."
Well,
And
with
he
the
picked
Pro
the
Joe,
worst. Can we just talk about that photo for a second?
I
love
love
it.
it.
Talk about
There
you
was
guys.
like
Dave, I
20.
love it.
Let's
Dave,
talk
I
about
love
you
it.
guys. You're here
20
every week.
pictures taken, and that's the picture you freaking picked.
what do you mean? That's the one that we took.
He took a bunch of them.
Well, that was the one that
You
had
liked.
all of us.
That's
in
the
it.
one that Dave like. He was doing like a
love
yo,
90,
what up
90s
pose.
era freaking disc jockey.
Doesn't get better than that.
But the
Rapper,
so they did the write-up in Pro
grunge.
Joe.
Yeah, if you want to know
And
what we're
they
talking about,
didn't-
get a copy of Providence Journal from
They
last
did not
Thursday.
mention
Us? I know.
Chris Hansen.
Oh,
They called me a special guest host. They
And
didn't say.
and you know
And
what?
they put special in italics.
They did. They were like, you
I
know,
just want to say
like
in
short
front of
bus
everybody
special.
that Chris Hansen is the pride of this show.
only because I give handies.
And if it wasn't
afterwards.
for Chris Hansen,
We're all just
there
riding his
wouldn't
coattails.
even be a show. So
I'm the
So-
skier, you know.
I appreciate the
Thank
write-up,
you, Eddie.
Pro
I'll
Joe.
give you some extra
is there
later.
a D in Hansen there?
There's a what?
Is there a D in Hansen?
No,
This
there's
is not
only
how I thought it was
there's
spelled.
I in no hand.
Ah, see, you took a
There's
second.
you know.
All right. You didn't have any, right?
Not my first rodeo. I
know.
also do space
On a
between my
lighter note,
ears.
Can someone ask Joel to refill my beverage?
Joe,
I'm just saying.
Joe, we need a refill on stage.
Barkeep. Oh, barkeep.
The little funnel.
So
should
yes,
lower from the
anyways, there
ceiling
was a
anyway.
write-up in the Providence Journal about 13 folds here at the parlor.
That's lovely.
Get a copy of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Read
they
up on
didn't
it. There's
mention
other there's
Chris.
the- and
I
there's
don't
the-
even want to promote it because
We
they didn't
shouldn't
mention
even
Chris.
promote
No,
it.
but there's
We
also
shouldn't
You know
even
what?
promote
You guys
it.
had
he
us
wa-
on though, so this is your last
It's
show.
It was
trash.
a write-up
Tell you.
about
Yeah.
4
This is our last show.
podcasts,
This is
not
nobody
just
break
us.
up.
Don't even pay attention anymore.
Hansen's all pissed off at
We're
me about
far
it. And
too
I'm like,
I'm
I,
done.
had,
We've
I had
touched you
nothing to
guys.
do with the interview. And
Ew, what's on this
I've been on
I'm
Hansen's
done.
shit list for like
Ew.
4 days. This motherfucker's been sending me nasty texts
I was a total Karen.
at 2 a.m.
Yeah.
You know, it's
Yeah.
not, it's not even like I exist. I don't know. I guess you didn't recognize my text.
I really didn't text him at 2 a.m, but I like the idea of texting. him
What
at
was
2
it,
in the
like 10
morning.
p.m.?
I'm
But
gonna
he's
text.
very upset.
No, I did not.
and I'm upset too.
I'm
You
gonna
know what?
text him at 2 a.m. tonight.
I'm upset too because, and that's the thing. Nobody reads the Pro Joe, but everybody listens to 13 Folds Live, and I'm saying it here and now.
He doesn't deserve me. Son
Chris
of a bitch.
Hansen is the pride and joy of this show.
Son of a bitch.
And if he's not sitting here next to me, I'm giving up on this
Oh
show.
my
I'm
God.
quitting right now.
I thought
You
we were
are
the pride and joy of
ridiculous.
this show.
You know that moment where like you jump the shark?
Right?
Where you,
Like,
where you
come
get
on
a little
now.
uncomfortable?
I'm
Why don't you-
sorry.
all right.
I'm
No
sorry, you've
comment,
taken
no
away on
comment.
that.
I will let you sniff my shoes later.
Right? Are you guys gonna cuddle too?
Dave, you know
Wouldn't
how
be the
you like
first
to talk to bands about like recording and stuff?
Let's do it.
We have a band here.
Yeah, well, all right.
You
I
wanna-
just had to get that out there.
We'll be here after they're done
You
talking.
haven't been
It's
getting
all
the
right.
abuse I've been getting all week.
The
dude. It's just
disclaimer,
been
dude.
horrible.
The disclaimer, dude. So listen,
All right,
guys,
so
we're
we got a
back
band.
with
We're
Eclectic
back with-
Electric.
Apparently, Handy
Hello.
Hansen is
After we
more
had,
important.
oh my God, Handy Hansen is totally. I've got issues. They've got issues.
I had some.
Andy's
So have you guys been recording?
We just had that discussion for what would be the second release, but the first one that I'd be like jazzed about. We have a release online. It's a good record. I have enough perspective. Now, it wasn't a record I tried to make.
Where did you record it
It's
with?
a good record. Nobody's studio. I finished it up at my friend Will's Andam Street Studios in Providence.
Nice.
But we didn't do it any instrumentally, to manipulate that word, anywhere. It was sort of just like we're all over. We could get it done.
Right.
And that was with the previous lineup. Some of the songs are different now. There's about 100% more songs at least.
Where can we find it?
The initial release, I don't know what to call it. It's too big to be an EP, and it's not big enough for me to want to call it an album. But it's on Spotify and Amazon and Bandcamp and Sound, all the streaming things, all the things we've totally
Beautiful.
sold out
Under
for no
Eclectic Electric.
revenue returned. Yeah. But it's out there. You can listen to it on anything you already have on your phone, and it's just called Eclectic Electric, one word.
Yep.
Which we've just gone with because I didn't know it was a Primus song.
Whoa, I didn't know you didn't know.
No, it seems like
I didn't know either.
easy
but
math,
I found
but
out
I had
today.
no. He's another one I keyed into later on. I just didn't. Yeah. But yeah, no, we're on all the things. We're gonna start demoing in Allison's garage.
Yep.
Because there's just too much. There's too many songs. There's like 24. And there's
It's a
7
lot.
on that record that everybody's gonna go on new tab and look up now.
Do a 12-song album
Absolutely,
and then
that's what's
put
gonna happen.
put
I wanted
like
to do
12
an all
singles
things.
out.
I
with
want to
it.
do an all things must pass. I want to just purge it all and move the fuck on.
Sure,
But you
could
know
do,
it doesn't. You'll never get it done.
You could
But
do
you can do-
calculated releases, record it all.
Yeah, record
Yeah,
it
well,
all
that's
and then
the so
release
we
put
have
out
like
a
a
vinyl
3-stage plan
or
to do
put out your-
garage demos, studio demos, and then use the studio demos to start the album. And I would like to re-release some songs that are on that first release, but I don't want to re-release shit that people have already bought. Or
Do those singles.
Do it
so
on
I'm gonna
B-side.
use the,
different.
we're gonna yeah I want to do bonus tracks with the studio demos because they'll be nice tracks, and they'll just be on the online stuff or whatever. So if you buy a copy, you're not. I don't want people to buy songs I already fucking put on another record or something like that or whatever. So it'll be all new stuff. But that stuff I want it all online. I want all the songs out there. No tomorrow is promised. I need a record of this shit.
Sure.
And it just, it sucks having all. It's like baggage when I want to write new songs and I'm like, why? When are they gonna get recorded? When is it gonna happen? So this year is the plan.
Just do it.
The big multi-stage plan. 'Cause
Absolutely.
We don't do anything small.
I noticed you
might
guys
notice.
got some pedal boards.
Yeah, we do. We do.
What are you rocking? What is
Let Andrew go first because I think his will be quicker.
I don't know, man.
pass the mic?
Is that like an insult?
No, it's just boss.
It's all old shit from what I've been told. It's all Boss, so it's aside from these, this is a volume pedal.
Yeah, you got your volume, your wah.
Wah. This is a noise suppressor, so it gets rid of the hiss from gain pedals.
Gotta
I have
have
a
it.
distortion, DS2, blues driver, chorus pedal, chorus ensemble, flanger, reverb, and then delay.
Every last one of them's a boss, except for the 2 Dunlops in the front. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very
Boss
90s.
Dunlop.
I heard your flanger in the first song that you
Oh,
guys
it's
played
glorious,
tonight
yeah.
a bit, right?
Yeah, BF3. Yep.
Yeah. Awesome.
His
Thomas,
is more.
All right, so
let's talk. What are you running for your pedals here? What's your gear?
All right, so I got a Dunlop bass crybaby to start here. This guy here.
Yeah.
That's like just I don't really use it like a wah. It's kind of just like tone filtering or whatever.
Sure.
There's some nice sounds in there that I wish I could just leave it set and forget because it's like mammoth whale sounds. It's glorious.
They have those like
but these spring
automated ones, right? Have you ever thought about that?
Have
I've never used
I have
one. I
another
wouldn't
one of
know.
these. I have another one of these, and I might pull it open and just. It's just a potentiometer that the pedal moves, so I might just leave it there.
Oh yeah.
But then I also have a
I
noise
haven't done a
suppressor
kick
because
pedal.
you gotta have it, and I'm running way too many gain stages.
Sure.
That's
That's wise.
is wah than that, and then if I remember right, it goes into this C9 organ machine that I have that I was doing that Santana bit earlier with.
Nice.
I like those.
Yeah, so that's got a little bit of that. I don't really
practically use it much, but I like having it because you never know.
Absolutely.
And we
You
don't
might
have,
wanna-
I'd like to have somebody play mellotron or organ or something or whatever.
But you can do it technically.
Oh yeah, but if we had to fill in.
If you had like a loop station too, you know, I don't.
I
That's
ran
kind
a
of
loop
tricky.
for a while, and then you might have heard that Eminence Front, that synthy thing that we did in that first song we just
Yeah.
played in the last set. That's a super. I'll get to that. That's a super. So I got a synth sort of. I got rid of the loop because time is tough to keep with a band. But if you just have a synth
Sure.
backdrop or something, it adds a nice element.
Well, shit needs to breathe.
Yeah, and
needs to move.
Normally I split amps because that started with the loop. You can't pile onto one amp because it just gets muddy and it sounds poor. So you throw the synth or the loop off to another amp and then run your main. So from the scene, I got a distortion, which is a Wampler low blow. Just got a nice gnarly sound. Oh yeah, that's this guy right here. Give you some sound samples. And then after him is the fuzz. That's a Tech 21. They do the Sans amp, the boost fuzz. I liked the fuzz, but it doesn't. The band gets going, it doesn't sound like anything. You lose it.
Sometimes, yeah.
It's too fine. It's just velvety almost. So there's no tone to it with the band. And then I got the whammy here, which you might have heard in the other set there. I use it for harmonies sometimes, but I use the Super Ego for the harmonies because it's analog and it's a cleaner sound than the digital one.
I know a dude that used to sing through that shit.
That's awful.
Yeah.
That's just awful.
Yeah.
I don't want to. I believe
it was okay though. I mean, it was like in the days of noise rock.
Yeah.
The curmudgeon click.
And then so after the fuzz, there's a chorus, a compressor because you gotta crunch all that shit down, and actually I think I might have that later. I've lost track at this point. I don't change anything anymore.
I get lit, so
chorus, compressor, volume, and then the delay after the volume, so I can do those kind of little swell offs or whatever. And then the Super Ego, which is it's a synth engine. It's got a bunch of presets. I can use it like a multi-effect pedal. It's got octaves in there and tremolos and all sorts of stuff. But any of those I can throw on the synth, which is this whole thing is just like a big analog synth for the bass.
It's cool, man.
Like you could get a Taurus
There's
and
a lot
just
of
be
moving,
Geddy Lee, or you could do this.
It's a lot of moving
And then
parts, but it's fun.
The volume at the end to clean it all up. And I have an ABY box because, like I said, I like to split amps. I don't believe in getting all your tone out of one amp. So I like to split and go treble and bass. And you can get some interesting Hendrix-style panning just from EQing them. You go like I usually run 15s on one side and do that low end, and then the 10s and 8s or something. And something like this wah, which is in the heel position really low and in the toe position really high. You get this natural panning just from the
That's cool
just
shit. I
from
never
the
thought of
EQ
that.
frequencies. Yeah, it was an
Absolutely.
accidental
That's
sort
cool
of
shit.
discovery. So I love splitting amps, but I also love sound guys, so I don't put them through it that much.
So, well, you know what? It's not a big deal and then they can pan it too. Like they can actually they can cross it another way.
Right.
As
Yeah,
you've
but
got
when
it
you're
there.
jamming and writing music and stuff, like that's awesome to be able to,
Well, when we were a duo, it made a lot more sense too because I'd set up on either side of the drums and really get some. I would have a synth going or whatever, the synth engine going on one side of the loop or whatever.
Before.
Yeah, we played the spot once upon a time. The second, not the old spot, but like the second one, and then we played that travesty that was like on the side of. I remember going to the bathroom one
Coliseum?
time, and I walked out on stage on the Coliseum, and I was like, "What the fuck is
Yeah.
happening?" Yeah. So no, it was
Travesty is the right
I'm
way
in
of
a
saying
bedroom.
that.
It was troubling. It was troubling. It was something that I felt personal about.
You're right.
This is a sad day.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. But yeah, no. That's sort of the long and short of that. There's a lot of shit on there. Yeah, I make a lot of sounds. I like to have all the tools. I was talking to Schiavone about this earlier, having a dozen guitars. I like to have the right tool for the job.
Sure, and there's dynamics, and those pedals create that.
Yeah.
You know, definitely. So we've never really even talked about gear so much on the show, but
we're the guys for it. Yeah.
I'm seeing it, and I'm thinking
It was
definitely
worse
has to
when
happen.
I was with when George Petrus from 3 Points of Madness was with us. He has like my board, two of them wide, and he'd come to set up and move me over, and I'm like, bro, I'm.
But did he use all of them? Did he use all the pedals?
Yeah,
Good.
or at least he needed both boards. I don't know if he used everyone. But he needed
Thank
both boards.
goodness.
They make a lot of that. We really we hit it off well with them. This was a few years ago now, but I really liked what George had going on and everything. I liked that band, 3 Points of Madness. They're good guys there.
We need a
It's
need
cool.
a pedal
You could-
board for Alice.
You could still play your
We
songs
talked
by a
about that
campfire,
recently.
which is cool though.
Yeah, I've tried to do stripped down versions
You can.
and things like that. Yeah.
That's cool.
I think
That's
they're
the strength of the
fundamentally
songs.
good songs, you know.
They are. That's the
Sometimes they're
strength
hard
of
to
them.
arrange to do what they deserve, to
It's
live
choice,
up to
man.
what they deserve, but
Right? It's choice.
So now, do you write all the
Serve the
music,
song.
Thomas?
Yeah. That last set we just played, those were all like acoustic guitar songs that I wrote for the most part. Bar one of them, which I had.
I really dig your sound. I like your
No, I
voice, man.
appreciate
It's
it.
fucking.
Thank you. Yeah.
It's cool.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. Yeah. No, I write to answer Dave's question. I write. This is like the closest thing I'll ever have to a solo project. I won't do a solo project. I can't put my name on. I can't have the Thomas and Corey band. I can't. It's just too cringy for me because I have higher standards for myself than other people. I just couldn't do it.
That's a little self-deprecation right there, brother.
Yeah.
But
Well, you know
that's
what?
all right.
I'm too crippled by self-doubt to not have high standards because you need to have them to lean on. You know, you stand by. But I do. I feel
It's
pretty
hard not
good.
to doubt yourself today.
I feel pretty good
and-
about. Andrew said to me,
Or any day.
You get songs stuck in your head now and then, and yeah. And Andrew's like, "How do you write such?" I don't like quoting you on this because it's complimentary to me. But how do you write such good songs? And I told him, I only write the good ones. I just the amount of songs that go out the window within a stanza. I'm just like, this is garbage. This is nothing. Yeah. If you don't have something to say, I don't know what I don't know what the point is. I can't find. I have to be
If you don't
impressed
know what
with
to
it.
say fuck it.
Well, I can't just
Dude.
write a song because I want to or for the sake of it. I have to have there's got to be a point to it or an
Well-
angle or something poetic about it or something new that hasn't. There's so many fucking songs.
You got to
out
show
there.
us. You got to show us one now.
I gotta feel
It's
like
time.
All right.
It's time. I don't mean to cut you off, but we're gonna
No,
get back
no,
to that.
no. I already
But you
said
got
I
to
will
show us.
babble. So
This is the.
we're
like,
gonna tune down now.
talk
and-
about the shit you
yeah.
throw out.
So here's a
Let's
little
throw
bit of
something
Queens of
in.
Stone Age, a little Hendrix influence.
Cool.
All right, nice. Eclectic Electric on 13 Folds Live.
Northeast
1180.com.
Alternatives. Dopest dope.
Joel, I will also need another beer.
You might need a spanking.
Allie's.
You're a good man.
Pull that guy way down. All right. Heading back, yeah.
Rocky Valley that I live in. Red brick mountain, pieces missing. A fire took the children's haven. Left them alone to wander aimless. The orange sky is bright and shimmering. Pressing on, I pass the pyramid. It lays there on the river to represent every little tribe that came our way and went. I'm heading back east for a wild ride. There's a sun in my chest like the sun in the sky. With my back to the west and a rhythm my stride. Forced to part ways for all I desire. The road is broken and deserted. No sight or sound of love or bloodshed. Sinus is taunted by her essence. Chemical cutthroat that keeps me guessing. I see the tower in the distance. Hear the sirens of the pack. Up on the hill, I'm close to home. But I feel I left it 10 miles Thank you. Yeah! You know how weird it is, like... Or someone to think about. Somehow you're gonna turn it all around. I'm sure you've heard it all before, but you never had the chance. Earthbound, the traffic at the turnaround. Hellhound is catching up to chase you down. Tired of running from the fire, the same old song and dance. And if your sister will drive you insane, we're gonna relapse till you know the other thing. Just a ticket, you can't erase it. Oh, it's a turning face it, returning face it. Go, and if your sister will drive you insane, you gotta relapse till you know the other thing. You can't escape it, you can't erase it. Oh, so turn and face it, return and face it. Go. So what's the crime, what's the rhyme, what's the reason? You can entertain the thoughts, but it's different when you please them. Finding peace of mind in the shadow of a season. Your words were disguised, but honey, I can feel them. She's a smelling salt of sadness, risen from a slumber, leaving me with nothing I can ever grow in hunger. And it says I'm empty, the feeling is no longer. What am I to do? You made me feel like I belong here. And if your sister will drive you insane, regret a relapse, leave the other blame. You can't escape it, you can't erase it. Oh, you can't face it, return and face it. Go, and if your sister will drive you insane, regret a relapse, leave the other blame. You can't escape it, you can't erase it. Oh, so turn and face it, return and face it. Go.
Now for something completely different.
Awesome.
Love you.
Now for something you'll really enjoy.
Well, let's not be presumptuous. All my distortion's still on.
What happened? Maybe.
If you brought a cable, just switch to the damn cable now. All right, then let's put it in God's hands. Everything's always going well after somebody said that, right? I have not used my wireless since it failed us last time, so there's my level of faith. There you go. Pick it up ever so slightly. Yeah. Taking a ride on the south side. Open your mind to the inside. It's a new time. Thank you.
Northeast Alternatives is Massachusetts' most awarded medical and adult use dispensary, located in Fall River, Mass. Now serving adults 21 plus from all states with a valid ID. Visit their shop at 999 William S. Canning Boulevard, Fall River, Mass. Or visit their website at anyalternatives.com to see their full menu.
Wonderland Smoke Shop carries all of your e-cig, hookah, and tobacco products as well as an assortment of imported and fine cigars. There is also a vast selection of rigs, mods, and glass for the connoisseur in you. Wonderland is a great smoke shop for all of your needs. With great prices, great service, and family atmosphere. From special orders to new products, their honest and trustworthy staff will exceed all your expectations. Visit Wonderland Smoke Shop in Warwick, Rhode Island at 666 East Ave. Don't forget to follow them on Facebook and tell them 13 Fold sent you.
Lemonadio.
Did you ever hear of anyone smoking dried mushrooms? What? Oh, nothing. Skip it.
Providing relief from dry mouth since 2020.
Tell me who it is, damn it. You got 5 seconds to tell me who the hell this is.
Lemonadio.
Dig. And that dude's coming on the show, so be prepared.
Yeah, he's going to come and do the announcement and let us know the lineup. It's going to be an amazing one. We got an awesome lineup. We got a couple awesome lineups set up for 13 Folds event.
I bet you're going to tell us about them.
Well, I'm gonna tell you a little bit about them. The Luau, we're going to be doing our Luau July 16th this year, and that's going to be in Providence, and we have, I believe it's going to be Tsunami of Sound. Those guys are awesome.
Absolutely, I think.
We're going to have They Were Robots, and we're going to have Sweet Babylon playing that, so that's going to be a fun show. And then the October lineup is going to be sick too, but I'm not announcing that yet.
Well, you don't have to.
No, we got time.
Eclectic Electric. Allison, I didn't realize you were rocking the double pedals. You gotta get a mic. Where's your mic? Well, we ran out of time. We had to do some rock and roll. Yes, we need the microphone.
See, I'm used to you with your other kit.
You need to what?
I'm used to you with your other kit, your other drum kit.
You have like a glow in the dark, like lighted.
Yeah, my bright pink kit is now it has become the recording kit, so I don't want to move it. It's all mic'd up. I don't want to change anything about it.
This kit is dope as fuck.
Thank you. So
absolutely.
This is a D-Drum Reflex Bombardier.
Hell yeah.
It is a 26-inch kick. It is a 14 rack, 16 floor, and 18 floor. So it's very thunderous.
26 inches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the best.
And you got two kick pedals.
Yes, I'm using a Ludwig Atlas double chain drive. So my biggest problem, I always played a double kick either with 2 drums or with a sleeve, but I would break the chains or I would break the U-joints. So this pedal, actually the universal joints on it are that big around.
You can never break the chain.
Look like drive shaft U-joints. Like they're huge. Not able to snap them. So this has been my ideal kick pedal.
Nice. Hell yeah. Do you ever find it like difficult to differentiate between the hi-hat and the kick? Because they're always next to each other.
It literally depends on what shoes I'm wearing.
All right. All right.
Like if I'm wearing
musicians asking musicians questions, you know.
If I'm wearing big clunky boots, then yeah, my foot ends up on both, and I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, I hear you. That's fucking cool. That's cool.
I don't know what that happens.
But yeah, a lot of people they wonder how that works. You know, a lot of times I'll put my heel between the two of them, and I'll pivot between the two to get because that way I can get a sizzle on the hi-hat while I'm running the second kick pedal.
That's some heel-toe breaking shit.
Right.
That's some heel-toe breaking shit. That's the days of old school clutch.
Nick knows all about that shit.
Thomas's mic is off.
I think it's just the monitors. Yeah, they got me. It's just
oh,
the
cool.
monitors.
I didn't hear you. That's all. Sorry.
Okay.
You're
I'm
good.
saying that's some heel-toe breaking shit. That's old school clutching. Yeah.
That's some rally drive.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, drifting.
That's dope.
You can at least sit up here with us.
Right?
Part of it anyway. Like, Please come and be beautiful in the shot.
You could do vape.
He would be up there.
Don't you miss
could do
like
vape
the
hits,
early
maybe.
2000s and 90s?
So we actually we're running out of time because we spent too much time bickering today.
All right.
But before we
Oh, that's
do,
fair. That's
Pretty
fair,
sure you were
Dave.
the
We
only
got
one
3
bickering.
more, but
That's fair.
well, we're gonna let you guys close out with 3 more.
Okay.
But before we do that, do you guys have any shows coming up that you want to
Yes.
promote or anything?
yeah, okay. So we have later this month. We're February 26th at Askew. I don't know who it's with. I'm sorry. I'm gonna pull out my calendar because this is how bad I am. Later this month, February 26th at Askew, and then next month, the 27th at dusk. And yeah. And then
we're
we got
available.
some TBDs in April or something like
People
that.
are asking about merch, bro. Like the
You
shirt
got
that I'm
merch?
wearing.
We have shirts and stickers. We have shirts that Erica Fur from Comahole did the design for. We have some. We have another shirt design on. Oh, it's done. I'm just waiting on.
The shirts
I'm a
are
bad
rocked by
salesman.
Nick and Star right now. If you want to check them out.
Nick and Starling. Hey, get the fuck over here. Come here. Be our models. Come on. Come on. I love
Get
the
the hell
shoulder
up there.
slouch from the best posture in the room at the thought of coming up on stage. There you go. This lovely design from Faces of Fur.
Show us a little
I'm gonna
leg.
do the shop at home network, bitch. I'm a fair musician and a bad salesman.
Did Nick? Did you do your own sleeves?
He
Turn
doesn't
into
own
my
his
Scully
striker
hat.
Just
sleeves.
a box of sleeves because
Right.
he doesn't have any.
I wear them, dude. He's got his button-up dress shirt.
Yeah,
no
those go around
sleeves.
his head when he
No
plays.
sleeves. Yeah, tie, no sleeve.
You know.
Nick the Pipe.
We have shirts. We have music online. Let me recap. And hopefully we'll have some new shirts. The more people buy shirts, the more I'll make. We have a new design, but I can't move them. Like I said, I'm a terrible salesman. So if people want them, if people want to see us, want to
to the
hear us,
shows.
do let me know. Because no feedback is bad feedback to me.
What do you have coming up?
Like I said, we
just
got
went through
February 26th at Askew. That's okay.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I'm
No,
sorry.
it's fine. Now, the listener's not listening probably anyway. They're smoking a bowl or something. February 26th at
if they're
Askew.
lucky.
It's a
And
time
March
limit.
20th. I should hope. I mean.
Yeah, everybody
and
should
March
be smoking a bowl
27th at dusk.
or a bong or a joint
Yeah.
or a puffco.
And I wish I could recall the bands, but I'm as bad with that as I am with remembering names or any other goddamn thing.
No, that's okay. You know, do you remember phone numbers?
We'll be there when they are here
They're all
tonight.
in your
you
phone
can ask
now.
them. Yeah.
You don't
That's
need
right.
to.
That's right. You guys will be there. And then you said they can find your last album that you did is on the Bandcamp. And
It's on Bandcamp, it's on SoundCloud, and it's on all the big streaming things: Amazon, Spotify,
And then we got
whatever the fuck. If
Do you
is
re- do
Napster
you do
still
the-
a thing?
do you do,
All of the things. It's on all of the. I swear, if you look on the app on your phone, it'll be Eclectic Electric, one word.
Do you do like a CD Baby release where you do the
Yeah,
pro
that's what
and-
it. That's what it's through. I think it's
So-
Distro. We did Distro Kid
I-
or whatever. Yeah.
Distro's cool.
Yeah,
I
they're all
think
the
you guys
same.
should totally put out a 12-song album
Thank
and
you.
then
Yeah,
do
that's the
12,
plan.
12 singles.
You think so?
Yeah, all year long.
two
You
a
release
year
some
like the
shit and
Beatles.
it's still
Yeah.
just
you
do
can
it.
pre-record them. Get it,
I love
get
that
all
they went
the
more
shit
than
done.
6 months one time, and everybody was like, "Paul McCartney's dead."
Right.
That's how prolific they were up to that point, and then
Oh, dude, there's not going to be nothing like it ever again.
no.
Let's
Let's
try
have
though.
some more songs.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, let's
songs.
do that.
Okay.
Let's
guys.
go crazy. Listen,
do some-
Northeast Alternatives Parlor, thank you very much.
Thank you, Vape City.
yeah,
and
all those other
Turptown
sponsors.
Throwdown, Wonderland
Eclectic
Smoke
Electric.
Shop.
God bless
Thank
y'all.
you guys
Thank
for
you.
coming
Much
on
love
tonight.
to you guys. Much love to Gregory.
Much love to
Who's
y'all.
coming on next week?
We have
Jess?
espresso
Yes.
Nice.
Is that
with
for
Eric
real?
and
We
Sarah.
really
Eddie
do?
Bills, you've been killing it tonight.
Thank you.
Jess, bless you, babe.
Glenn,
Glenn,
thank you.
you're
buddy.
my rock. You're my rock, Glenn.
Joel, you just keep slinging those drinks, bud.
Joel, I love you.
No, but thank you guys, and we're gonna have them play one last set, and then tune in next week, and we'll talk to you guys then. Listening to 13
we'll talk to you then.
Folds live.
Have some for me, Chris.
Lemonadio.com.
Yeah.
Fuck off. All right, Eclectic Electric.
The song's for Starling. And if Tom Jones wants it, Tom Jones can have it.
spine. You move about the crowd, in tune with every sound. Low little dancer of the night life, you've been dancing your way through my mind. Alright, wildfire, wildfire, yeah. I will always catch you. Velvet soaked in spill, satin and stained my lips. This hypnotism at your sides. Oh, with those moves you paralyze. You seem to have me in a trance with the intoxicating way you dance. You are the soul of the crowd. You are the silver thorn in my crown. Gonna sound wildfire, wildfire,
Everybody ready? Drum me in. A marionette man making his own move. Tugging at his strings, his master falls into his groove. So he takes a step back to see who land right in his lap. Realize he has a heart with real eyes behind his hat. Real brain drives him insane, fighting things that he cannot change. Around the wrist, strings bring pain, tethered to him, they're in chains. The more they fight, the more they tangle. Battered, bruised, and being mangled. Things look bleak and times are dire. It just seems dark from every angle. I
Thank you. Well, we got another, but we can kill it there.
No, roll.
We can run a little over tonight.
Thank you. I'd like to thank you on behalf of the band, and I hope we pass the audition.